Do you know what's more painful than failing? It's failing while people are hoping you do. It's looking around and realizing that no one, absolutely no one, believes in you. Not your friends, not your parents, not your boss, not even yourself. You wake up every day with a weight on your chest, and the only thing you're sure of is that you're walking this path alone. When you share your dreams, what you get back are cynical smiles, raised eyebrows, and phrases like, "Know your place." That's not for you. Get a real job, dreamer. They call you crazy, delusional, irresponsible, but there's one thing they don't know. They don't know how hungry you are. They have no idea about the pain you carry inside. They didn't hear the promises you made in the dark when you cried silently, afraid of staying invisible in this world. There's an unwritten rule in life. No one will believe in you until you win. And you know what's worse? People don't do this out of malice. They just can't see beyond what's in front of them. They need proof. They need numbers, results, applause. They need victories before they start calling you a genius. But before that, you're just another crazy person chasing an impossible dream. They want to see you win, but they don't believe you will, and that hurts. But let me tell you a hard truth that maybe no one has had the guts to say. You don't need them to believe. You need you to keep going. While they doubt, you work. While they point fingers, you execute. While they sleep, you plant. Because one day, and that day will come, you will win. And when that day comes, those who ignored you will applaud. Those who called you crazy will call you a visionary. Those who laughed will want to learn from you, but it won't be because they changed. It'll be because you won. Life will test your strength when you're at your weakest. It will offer distractions when you're closest to progress. It will pat you on the back with one hand and slap you with the other. And that's when most people quit, because no one warned it would be this way. No one said that to grow, you'd have to bleed. No one explained that the greats, the leaders, the champions, spent years being called failures before being celebrated as geniuses. And they all had one thing in common. They kept going even when no one believed, not because they were sure, but because they refused to stop. And it's that smart stubbornness, that insane persistence, that blind faith in the invisible that separates the average from the legendary. Rage from being underestimated. Rage from being ignored. Rage from giving your best and still being doubted. But channel that rage. Use it as fuel. Turn pain into discipline. Rebel against your own mediocrity. Make the criticism the soundtrack you hear while you build. Make the no's the steps you climb toward your goal. You have more inside you than you can imagine, but you have to dig deep. You have to go beyond what's comfortable. You have to sweat, suffer, sacrifice, until one day that pain becomes power, that rage becomes victory, and that loneliness becomes legacy. You post your projects, and no one reacts. You talk about your dreams, and they change the subject. You try, and try, and it feels like you're running in circles. But be patient. That silence will shift sides. Today they ignore you. Tomorrow they won't stop calling you. Today no one comments. Tomorrow they'll ask, "How did you do it?" Today no one believes. Tomorrow they won't understand how you won despite everything. And then you'll realize that all that silence, all that indifference was necessary, because it taught you how to walk alone. It taught you how to become unbreakable. It made you the kind of person the world has no choice but to respect. Victory isn't instant. It's slow, painful, and full of obstacles. But it comes. It always comes. To those who don't quit. You want the world to believe in you. Then win. Building persist. Fall and rise 1,000 times until your reality becomes so big, no one can ignore it. Until your achievement speaks so loudly, even the deaf can hear. Until the world looks at you and says, he always had potential. But only you will know what it cost to get here. Only you will know how much it hurt. Only you will remember every no, every look of disdain, every sleepless night. And on that day, you'll look in the mirror, smirk, and say, no one believed, but I won anyway. Stop waiting for approval. You don't need applause. You need action. Go, fight, become a legend.